Hey guys, Tony Ray here at our Backwoods Homestead. This is going to be part 6 of the shed to coop conversion, and where we left off was installing that window right there. I don't know if you can see it right through there. And so I just got back from Lowe's, and I'm gonna trim that out, put some stop, and then trim the outside, and then I'll come back and show you more of that. And got this window cleaned up, and I painted the trim because I'm getting ready to put a hardware cloth on that, and then paint the trim while the weather's nice. So we'll be back with more. Okay guys, I forgot to turn the camera on to do on these other pieces, so I'm getting this window trimmed out, and hopefully I'll have enough. I'm actually just buttoning it up. I'm not mitering it. There's no reason to. Just getting it kind of level. Pretty close right there. Just going to tack it. Hello. Come back here. All right, this last piece, we'll get that cut. Then we'll have our window done. So just butt it end to end. 26 and 26 3/4. Be right back. All right, that's about, I don't know, it's not 1/4 of an inch, a little bit off on my marks, but you know, it's so close, I'm gonna split the difference, and it's gonna be on the back of the coop. And it's pretty much level, that's all I worry about. So we'll just do that. Let's see if the window will open. Hey, it works, folks. Ain't that amazing? There we go. Got our window done. It's all trimmed out and everything's working, and I'll come in here and put the stops in so we can kind of cover up so it'll insulate better, and caulk that, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so got the outside of the window trimmed out, framed out in the outside. So I got this little 1/2 inch material for stop, and I'm just going to put, just to cover this up, and this was caulked and there's a little insulation in that, but I'm going to go ahead and put stops. It's not a big deal because, you know, it's not like a house, but I'm just going to put these stops in like that, and then I'll put one across here like this and just butt it up, and I'll just pop those in with my gun just to kind of finish it out a little bit. Not a big deal. So we'll do that. Okay guys, I got all these cut, so we're just going to stick them in. Pretty simple. I could do them that way. I might do them that way. Let's see, or I could do them. I could do them flat, like that. Doesn't really matter. Or I can do it like that. I think I'll do it like this. I think that's the way I had them cut. 19.5. So let's just do it like this. Cover more of the window. Fit them in like that. Like that. And there's our stops. Not completely level, but these studs here wasn't level when we framed it, the window out. We tried to get it as best we could, but you know how it is. So anyway, let's just tack these 1.25" nail brads, or 1.5", I think. Doesn't need much. Well, I ran out of nails. I think I did. Now, I'm letting the paint dry. I'm going to put that hardware cloth on that front window. So we'll be back. I think my chicken is on my ladder. I'm just going to caulk this little lip right in here so no water can fall down and get behind there. Just seal it out real good. Just one little bead. Got my rag. Might do these little gaps here. Not worried about it too much. Uh-oh, there just went pretty girl. She's trying to get up here and help me caulk. That should do it. Good enough. And I'll come back and paint that in the spring after it dries out a little bit. I'll come back and paint it. See how see, it should be dried out by then. All right, there we go. What are you doing, pretty girl? You trying to help me paint? Huh? That's pretty girl. That's our stray. We think she's a Rhode Island Red or an Isa Brown. Maybe some of you know, but I think she's a Rhode Island Red. She's a pretty girl. Okay, let's go do some more work. Hey guys, I'm gonna caulk this window. It's just got node. I went ahead and painted it, and I'm just gonna put some caulk in here, kind of seal it. Over the years, this trim is kind of warped and it needs to be resealed. This coop is insulated all the way through. It was just like that when we got it. This was a repo, and that's the way it was, and so it worked out. So it's pretty pretty well insulated. No, chickens don't need that all the time, but it's nice that it is insulated. I'm just filling up all these gaps and everything because I'm going to put hardware cloth over the outside of this. There's really no way to mount it on the inside, and that'll just help seal it in really good. pretty much it. I'll let that dry. Alright guys, doing a little painting. Just trying to touch all this up, and this color's a little bit different because it's faded over the years, and I'm just trying to get this done while the weather's nice, because in the winter, it's coming pretty soon, I won't be able to do this, and I want to have this ready so we can move this coop out back and everything will be done. Pretty much it, and I'll do the sides, and we'll show you what that looks like later. Well, I'm going to paint these little cross things. I'm not sure if I may just paint the front of them. I don't know. I'm about out of paint, but let's see what it looks like. My wife wanted me to paint this green. This is good acrylic paint, Glidden, not too bad, exterior paint from Home Depot. Works pretty well. 100% acrylic, I believe it is. Yep, 100% acrylic. That's what you want outside. Okay guys, I think that's enough of painting. I didn't paint that up there because I think it's pretty good, but I got this side, got all the back. That was probably the worst part. Got that, got the window caulk down there, got the trim painted right there. Pretty simple stuff. Anyway, just touched it all up, and then walk around the front. Okay everybody, I kind of got the hardware cloth. Tacked, so I'm just going to kind of screw it down. I wanted to use these, but screws just it's a lot easier by yourself, and then to get the staple gun out. So I got it pretty much square. So, looking pretty good there, guys. So, I think that'll hold out the raccoons and stuff. I'll put a couple of more in here, and just so it doesn't bubble up there and nothing can get in behind it. Okay guys, doing some little things here. Pretty girl, cut this board here, this 3 by 1 by 3, and I'm gonna place it because there's some pretty sharp edges on the hardware cloth. Get on my knees here. Probably put screws in, but I'm gonna tack it for now. And also, when we put shavings or hay or sand, whatever, it won't come out through the other side. I'm just gonna tack this in. I think my compressor's getting low on air. Pretty girl, what are you doing? I'm just gonna tack it, come back, put screws in it, and I'll do the other side, and that'll be it. Okay? We got all the OSB back up. Of course, we got that window in, we got the stops in, and then pretty much all trimmed up. Right in here, I'm just gonna put, this comes off, and for now, because it's winter and no chickens are gonna be in here yet, I'm gonna put some hardware cloth. There's a little edge right in there that it can go in, and this screen will come off. But anyway, that's where I left off yesterday. So what I'm doing is I'm trimming all of this out right here. Just kind of trim it out, you know, where it looks a lot better. They had some gaps to where whoever installed that OSB before, it didn't put it up right. So anyway, I kind of covered up their mistakes, but it also made it look a lot better, made it a little bit more stable. So that's all trimmed out up there. Got all that done. Hardware cloth is done up there. And so that's pretty much done. Got the nest boxes done. I did put the hardware cloth there, but I've got to put my roost back up, my perch, because I forgot I hadn't put my hardware cloth up, so I've got to put my perch back, and then that'll be pretty easy. And then the next thing we're going to do, that's the front of the nesting box. I think I showed you that. Next thing that we'll do is we'll get this area right here. We'll have our brooder cage, and then there'll be a little shelf, like a workbench shelf, that'll come around here, and that's that window that I just put the hardware cloth on the outside. And that'll be a little brooder cage, so we can raise the babies in here, and they're separate from the big chickens. And then over there, of course, will be our feed. I'll get all this cleaned out. Will be our feed and so forth. Just got to put a lip right there on that door entrance, a little diamond plate. That'll be easy. Pretty much done in here. The roosting bars will go. I'm trying to figure out, I think I'm going to go all the way across. If you guys have any suggestions on these roosting, the roost area, I've talked to my friend Pam. I'm going to give a shout out to my friend Pam in Mobile, Alabama. Pam Cooper, she is awesome. She's been helping me with this. She's been raising chickens a long time, and she's kind of helped me with all of my questions. And hey to Pam and William. Anyway, so we got that done, but right in here is going to be the roosting area, and then I'll have a little sand tray right in there, and the chicken automatic door will go right there. And might put a roost up here. I'm not sure yet. May not have enough room, but I don't want it too close to the nesting boxes. And it's coming along, and it's going to be pretty soon a full working chicken coop. And hope you enjoyed these videos, and subscribe to our channel, because we're going to be, this is going to be about a 7-part series of shed to coop conversion. If anybody's wanting to do this, and kind of how we did it. My wife drew up the plans. It's not that hard. Anybody really can do it. So guys, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on the next video.